Hello. Oh, well. Hi. Hello. How's everyone today? Hi Matthew, hi Nibby, hi Bryant, hi Ruka, hi Eviolite, hi Conway. And hello Captain Iron Mask. Hi Nexus Corp. Thank you for the fairy dust redeem. Thank you. Hello. I had breakfast. I had my breakfast. I had strudel again. Hi Luigi. Hello Luigi. You know, my friend Emery really likes Luigi. Oh my god. Also, thank you for the fairy dust redeem. I am feeling good today. I am excited to be playing a retro game later today. I also have an announcement stream. I'm kind of thinking for the fairy dust redeem. I also have an announcement stream planned for Friday. So keep an eye out for that. So yeah. Keep an eye out for that. I will post it on Twitter.
Welcome to the fairy garden.
Thank you, Engineer, for the subscribe. But yeah, I'm gonna have an announcement stream this Friday. It's not planned. Hi, Rick Erica, thank you for that. But yeah, it's not a planned stream. It was not a planned stream for Friday, but I will do the announcement stream at 11:30 a.m. I also have to go and get my glasses from my eye doctor on Friday. Because you guys remember how I told you last time I got a call from them? My freaking... The lab that they used to, like, change the lenses out of my glasses, they broke them. And then they're like, oh, we have to order you a new pair. And they were looking for ones that were similar to the ones they broke. Hi, Mauricio. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, would this be okay? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Buy them for me. Because I'm just like, how do you break my... How does a lab break the glasses? How do you do that? How the fuck do you break someone's glasses that you are being told to repair? All you're doing is trying to put the lenses in. Like, what? I break the break. That makes no sense. That makes little to no sense, but okay. But yeah, no, I was a little upset that they broke my glasses. I told Faye Papa. Faye Papa's like, how? I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. It just happened. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be really fun. Hi, Xavier. Hi, Dark Shadows. But yeah. So you had to deal with... I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry you had to deal with a customer today. About that. But yeah, no, it's like... I had to get new glasses. I didn't have to pay for them because the lab broke the glasses. My eye doctor had to pay out of pocket for them, for the glasses that were broken. So, yeah. Like, they said that I could either buy new ones or they could look for a replacement. And I'm like, please look for a replacement. I am not going to be spending money on a new pair of glasses at my eye doctor's office. I'm sorry, but no. So, yeah. I'm just like, I do not want to spend money on that. Gunvolt, like, I did not want to spend money on that because of something that someone else did. It made no sense to me. They asked if we sell milk while staring at the milk. I mean, some people are just, I don't know, some people are just blind, man. Like, some people just, they don't use their peepers. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some people just don't look to see where things are, dude. But yeah, like, I just did not want to do that. Also, how that... Sorry, I had to stretch my back out. Because sometimes I have to get that crick out of my spine. Hi, Acoustic Beats, welcome. But, honestly, like, I am looking forward to later tonight, because we're going to get back into a retro game. Hi, Thunder Dragon! Because later tonight, we're actually going to be playing a retro game that I have not played for years. I have not played this game for years. It's called Ghostmasters. If you guys don't know what Ghostmasters is basically a game. Let me tell you what it is. Let me look it up for you. I used to play this on my old PC, which was a Windows XP PC. So... it's a pretty old game, but I kind of like it because it would be kind of like those point and clicks, but it's really kind of fun. So Ghostmaster Resurrection, or like go back and say Ghostmasters. So Ghostmaster is a puzzle strategy game developed by a British studio, Sick Puppies for Windows. Hi, Give Chocolate. The game was later published on Mac OS X. Hi, Ezivon Azatoth. Hi. By Feral Interactive. The player assumes the role of a ghost master, a bureaucratic spirit tasked to perform certain duties. So, I am actually looking forward to be playing this game later tonight. So, yeah, I really am happy because I like playing like really old style games again. Especially games I have not played in years. Like Ghostmasters is one of those games that I really liked. I looked on Steam because I saw that it's also on Steam. And I was like, wait, this thing's on Steam. I'm like, what in the world? Hi, Bryant. I was like, wait, this game is on Steam? I looked on Steam, they have it, and I'm like, wait, what is it under? Thank you for the follow. I was like, what is this under? And I was like, what is the genre of this game? And apparently it's horror. I'm like, this is horror. Thank you for the fairy dust reading, Bryant. I'm like, this is horror, because it's a little bit more like, you tell ghosts, like, where to go, what to do, who to haunt first. Because, like, you'll have, like, certain things you have to do in this game, and certain ghosts that you have to unlock by doing certain things. It's actually pretty fun, and I like it. So, basically, Ghostmaster Resurrection. So, literally, it's a 3D atmospheric puzzle, supernatural, funny horror game. So basically, you tell these ghosts, like, what abilities to use, who to haunt, things like that. And I'm just like, okay. But, here's the catch. Some of them have special requirements to put them in certain areas. Because, like, some of them will be like, no, we can't go here. Because this is, like, you have to have, like, certain requirements. Like, it has to be involved in Mordor, or emotional, or things like that. Like, or if they're, like, a spirit that controls the weather, it has to be outside, or under a thoroughfare, things like that. And I'm like, this is interesting. And some of the ghosts, you have to unlock through, like, destroying a jar, or scaring a certain person. like, they will tell you, like, what you have to do. And it's up to you to figure out, like, okay, so I have to do this. Like, someone may know, like, I don't know, a song that a ghost is trying to remember. It's just, it's pretty fun. And I like the design of some of the ghosts. Some of the ghosts are pretty funny. Sorry, I also like horror stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm yappy. I'm very, very yappy today. So it's like, I'm trying to talk and stuff, and it's like, I just want to yap about whatever. Like, I'm a nerd. I'm so sorry. I also just really, am happy that, like, I found out that Devil May Cry is getting, remastered. So I'm really happy about that. Like, I think that's, let me check. Someone in my Discord server put it out in the Discord server that Capcom announced on Twitter that they're remastering some games. Let me see. Also, I'm changing this. I'm changing the BGM. It's too relaxing. Hi, Escape! Let me see, what did they... Okay, here it is. Get out of Discord because Discord makes my shit fuck. Alright, let me see. So it says, a trusted Capcom insider has shared by Dusk has provided detailed information on several major upcoming projects in development. Devil May Cry 1 Remake is currently in active development, marking the first full remake of the original game that launched the stylish action series. In June to July 2020, Capcom held an internal meeting to determine the next steps for Resident Evil franchise, during which green lights were given remakes of Resident Evil 0, Code Veronica, Resident Evil 1, and the new entry, RE10. So we are gonna get an RE10 game. So I am excited about that. Each project uses internal code names. Project Chambers for the Resident Evil 0 remake, Project Fallen for the Resident Evil 1 remake, and Project Red Life. I'm kind of wondering what's gonna happen in Resident Evil 10. I hope we get to see Claire again, because it's been forever since we got to see Claire. Resident Evil 1 Remake has been in pre-production since 2022 to 2023 and has recently entered full production. Oh, Claire Redfield has been confirmed as the protagonist of Project Red Life, positioning her as the central character in the next mainline number entry. So I am actually really happy about that. Both Resident Evil 0 and 10 are confirmed to be built on Capcom's latest REX engine, the same technology powering recent high-fidelity titles in the series. Oh, so Capcom made their own engine. In 2022, the same year as the key internal meeting, Capcom shut down multiple high-profile fan remakes. Hi, I do actually wonder if they're ever going to stop making RE games. I mean, I'm gonna not lie, at least, like, Resident Evil, I'm not gonna lie, at least Resident Evil is staying to its story. I mean, the only thing that's different is that it's not zombies that were in RE8 and RE7. Not that I want them to stop, I'm a big RE fan, but, like, I haven't really played any of the modern ones. You need to play some of the modern ones. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, zombies were not the thing in RE7 and RE8. Like, the big things that were in those two is, like, infecting mold. Like, infecting black mold that was, like, infecting people, being controlled by a evil demonic child. I learned peace. So, that was interesting. And then, Resident Evil 8 Village. Basically, that was just vampires, werewolves, and things. Hi, Ash and Luna. Like, I am just so excited, though, because it's like, it's so different. 801 will appear in RE9. Oh! So, 801 will be in Resident Evil 9 DLC. Damn. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. That they just are like, yeah, no. We're putting Ada in here. We're putting Ada in here. And it's like, why would you confirm it? Why didn't you just leave it to a surprise? What the fuck? That's crazy. But it is fun, though. I'm actually really excited, though, because I'm just like, I never got to play Code Veronica. So if they are remastering Resident Evil Code Veronica, I will want to play it. So that means it's going to have to go on my throne. It has to go onto my throne. I need to play Resident Evil Code Veronica. I also want to play Resident Evil 0. I also want to play Resident Evil 1. Because I want to see the line. I want to hear Barry say the line! Jill! You almost became a Jill sandwich! And I'm just gonna say, oh, shut the fuck up, Barry. Like, that line has been done to death. Like, come on, man. That line's been done to death. That line has been done to death so much. How was everyone's day, though? I know, like, the day has just started, like, a few hours ago, but I kind of went to bed really early last night. Because I was like, I need bed. I need sleep. It's summer. Because, like, right now, the pollen has been making me so tired during, like, the day. But at night, I am like, oh my god. Like, nighttime is just, like, my time to be, you know, doing stuff, being proactive. But then I get a headache, and I'm just like, I don't like pollen season. Like, I do not like pollen season. Pollen season is one of the worst times of the year. Then I had to take my pills. And then I had to take, like, a lot of other things to keep the pollen from, you know, making me all tired. And then this morning, my dad had to go to the hospital because my grandpa had to go to the hospital. I actually texted Faye Papa not long ago, and he said that my grandfather is better. They gave him some medicine, but they are scanning to see what it is that is bothering him. And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, let me know if they find anything, because I really need to know. I really want to know if my grandpa is okay. Like, I know, like, some people will be like, I know that some people are probably going to be like, I'm sure your grandpa is fine. I'm like, yeah, but you don't understand. This is my grandpa. I love my grandpa. Because him and my grandma helped raise me since my dad was a single parent. So it's like, I want to know, like, hey, is my grandfather okay? You know? Like, it's just natural for me to worry about my grandparents. I was like, I am sorry. I am, like, sorry that it's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just talking. People in chat are just, like, silent because they're either at work. I hope everything is well. I'm sure it is. They kind of think it's gallstones. And I'm like, okay. I asked my dad, will he be alright if it's gallstones? He's like, yeah, they'll just give him medicine to deal with that. Like, they'll just try to give him medicine for it, so. But yeah. Also, sorry, it's like, I do want to really talk to chat today. It's just like a lot of people are either, everyone's still waking up. Like, everyone is still waking up. Or they're, like, at work and they're just listening to me yap. And I'm just like... Me. Silent. Well, yeah, you wanted to talk. And is this bothering you? What do you want to hear? I will type it out. Wake me up, wake me up. It's... What? Yeah, waking up, it's 12 a.m. Go to sleep! If you were in another time zone and you need sleep, you need sleep. Go to bed. You go to bed. If it's like 12 a.m. where you are, please sleep. I want to talk to you guys because it's like I can't just have a conversation with just myself. I really want to talk to you guys. I want to know how your all's day is. I'm nosy. Nah, you're fine. No, go to bed. Go to bed. You need sleep. You need the sleepy. But yeah, no, I just really want to talk to people today. Because it's like, I know some people come into like chats and want to have like conversation, like want to hear the conversation with the VTuber, but it's just like, what do you want me to talk about? Like my interest in like, I don't know, like my interest in Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Yeah, I'm having great weather for this time of year. Normally it would be like 90s by now. Oh yeah, you're right. It would be like in the 90s for some areas. Bro, it's gonna get so hot, I'm sure, this summer. What the frick? Hi, Sachiko. Like, it's gonna get like super like warm and humid. Like this time of year. I'm not gonna lie. And that's gonna be freaking damaging on my hair. I don't want hair damage from freaking humidity. What piques my interest in Dio? Any pose? That's not really why I like Dio. It's not the fucking poses. Tell me about it. It's horrible. It is. Like, okay, so everyone is, like, if you're assuming it's like, oh, it's the poses, isn't it? I'm like, that is the dumbest reason for me to like Dio. I don't give a fuck about the posing. No, it is not the poses. It's his personality I like. I like Dio's personality. Like, yeah, he's like, he is this, like, big, intimidating figure and everything, but, like, when you, like, look at the reason why he is what he is, it's because that he suffers from the mother syndrome, dead mother syndrome. Because he was not with someone long enough to know empathy or safety or security of a mother's love. So basically, that is why I like Dio. He is not just a villain because he was born that way. It is because he went through a detrimental part of his past. So people who think that Dio is just an evil villain because he is evil, I'm like, no, that is not necessarily true. Some people are not always born evil. It is because they went through a traumatic experience like you have. However, his mother was not around long enough to teach him his moral compass. Ergo, he is not evil because he is evil. He is evil because he has lost a parental figure to teach him love, empathy, and safety or comfort that he did not have growing up. She was not there. She was there in his early stages of his life to protect him from Dario Brando. But because of Dario doing what he did to both him and his mother, it sent her into physical and mental distress, which led up to her passing. So I'm like, that is why. Like, some people are like, yeah, but he did this and this. I'm like, again, environment, parentage play a part in that. Like, does that mean that he is, like, worthy of redemption? I don't think that his actions are redeemable. It doesn't excuse what he did, but I can understand that the reason he is why he is because of that environment that he grew up in. It's the whole nature versus nurture debate. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, this is why he is the way he is. And, like, some people will argue with me on it, but I'm like, look, you can argue with me all you want, but, like, whatever. Like, it is what it is. I like who I like. If you don't like it, you can bend over and kiss my butt. Like, that's what I'm gonna be like. Because I'm like, you probably have characters that you like that I don't like. How dare you have differing opinions on Dio? I don't care, Zay. I don't care. I like who I like. That's what I say. Besides, I have opinions on one of my friend Avarice likes Enji Todoroki from My Hero Academia. I'm just like, why do you like that guy? She's like, he's hot. I'm like, he is the worst parent in the world. And you like him. And he's married. And she's like, okay, and? The only arc I've really read/watched is Dia from the Steel Ball Run. Ew. The tragic villain. I have read a good stories like that. Never got into JoJo to even know Dio's backstory. Well, now I explained it. You're welcome. You don't have to read it. Why not? Hi. I hope you're doing good. Why not? But no. Like, it's like I told my bestie Avarice. 1, Enji Todoroki is married. 2, he is a horrible husband and father because look what he did to Toya. Look what he did to Shoto, Natsu, and Fuyumi. Why would you like Enji Todoroki for that? He is the worst parent in the world. And then I'm like, also, wouldn't that make you a homewrecker? If you're trying to like him, and he's already married. Enji is worse than Goku as a parent. Yeah, no, he is. Enji is very worse than Goku as a parent. He is the Worst parent in the world! But yeah, no, it's like I told her, wouldn't that make you a homewrecker if you're trying to get with Enji Todoroki? That would make you a homewrecker. And she tried to counteract my argument. Hey! Imagine messing up your entire family for your own endeavors. Ba-dun-dun! I wish I had a soundboard to do the whole rim shot, like, sound effect. Because it's like, imagine messing up your own entire family for your own selfish endeavors. I'm like, oh, he did! And his name is Endeavor. I'm just like, bro. I think me and my bestie Avarice has some toxic men that we like, though. Like, she likes Angie, I like Dabi. I like Dabi. Hold on. Hold on. I like Dabi from My Hero Academia. Hold on. I like this crispy boy. Right. Crispy is right for you. Look! I like this guy! He's hot! Literally and metaphorically, he is hot. I like him! He's hot! I would let him, like, you know, be with me. He's got style. I love that style. Like, look, hold on, hold on. Look, look. I would be so cute with him, look. Still a little taller than him, but hold on. Yeah. There we go. Yay! I like him! Yay! Perfect. I'm living my dream. Yay! Hi, Nano. I'm sorry, you came in at a weird time. Emo Todoroki, he's hot! Is that from My Hero Academia chat? The art looks like it is! Zero, it is! It is from My Hero Academia, it's Dabi! At least you'll never be cold. I don't have to worry about cold winter nights. He could just burn the logs in the fire for me. My, like, Avarice is like, why do you like him? I'm like, the voice, the muscles, the cool King of the Zombies look, the style. Plus, I mean, he could always take his dad's credit card without him knowing. Like, literally. Like, he could literally just remember his dad's credit card number and just, you know, use it. Like, seriously, like, I don't need to tell her, like, all of the, like, reasons I like him. Like, it's all there, written in black and white. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. I don't know why it's impossible for other people to not get it. You know what's also funny? I actually watched on YouTube that there was an edit Like, there was an edit of All Might. Like, there was an edit of All Might on YouTube where they spliced out the original audio of All Might's lines and replaced it with Johnny Bravo. And All Might is just like, hoo ha hoo, man, I'm pretty. Like, literally, like... You watch the first season after Bleach. I'm not waiting years again for new episodes. I will just wait for it to end first. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna not lie. I don't care for Bleach anymore. Hello, Mizzle. Welcome. I don't see a difference between normal All Might and this All Might. Wait, these are the same person. Dun dun dun. I don't know why it was so not obvious for some people. But yeah, no, I'm not a huge Bleach fan anymore because, like... The reason I'm not a huge Bleach fan... Johnny Bravo is younger All Might. Cowboy Bebop is really good. I like Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop, I loved the opening where it's like... It's jazzy. And then I love the title card. It's just "See you later, Space Cowboy." I really love Cowboy Bebop though. Yeah, Tank. Yeah. I liked Cowboy Bebop. I think my favorite characters from Cowboy Bebop were Spike Spiegel. Spike Spiegel I liked Faye Valentine, I liked Ed, and I liked Ein. I liked them. So Kendra Bratton is on Eisen. The thing is, Bleach is kinda overrated now. Like, so many of the episodes of Bleach are now filler. Like, I don't really care for Bleach because a lot of the anime is just filler. The manga, I'd rather read the manga than watch the anime. Like, don't get me wrong, the anime has some really good fight scenes and stuff like that animated, but like, just get rid of the filler episodes. Get rid of the filler. Because the problem is with filler episodes, well, you don't want to watch an entire arc that's filler? No, I don't. No, I don't. It's like 7 Deadly Sins. Like, okay, I watched 7 Deadly Sins, but I have not watched the new season because I heard that the animation for the new season was just not great. Hi, Slayer. I heard that the animation for the new season was just not great. So I was like, okay, so I won't watch it. I'll just read the manga. The Blood War arc doesn't have any filler and expands on the story in the way Kubo wanted. That's good. That's good. There's a problem with Blood War arc, though. There's a problem with Blood War arc, though, Nano. There's a problem with it. That I have. There's a problem with Blood War arc that I have with it. There's a problem with it. It does not bring my Ukiura back. It brings back Grimmjow. But fuck! I wanted Ukiura back! Like, why the fuck does that fucking cat get to come back, but not my Ukiura? That sucks! So I did not want to watch it. Fuck that. I did not want to watch 1000-Year Blood War arc. So I was like, no! Hate it. Did not want to watch it. After watching 2 seasons of solo leveling, I got the manga to finish the story. I did the same thing with 12 Kingdoms years ago. The thing is, Nano! The thing is, Nano, I want him to come back! I want him to come the fuck back! I don't care about fucking Grimjow. Grimjow is an asshole. I don't give a fuck for him. He's not my fucking type. Don't get me wrong. I love David Vincent. David Vincent is a sweetheart. But Grimjow is just... he was so annoying. He was annoying to me. He kept getting in the way of the spotlight of my Ukiora. I just wanted to kick him out of the way. Honestly, I did too. Ukiora was a really interesting character. He was supposed to be nihilism. His aspect of demise or death was nihilism, emptiness, nothingness. He felt nothingness, emptiness. He felt void of everything. Hi, Phantom King. Hi, Derek. And that's what I did not like about Grimjow. Grimjow was just rage, anger. Because I wanted to know more about Ukiora. I wanted to know about, like, why he was the way he was. Like, that's why I wanted more Ukiora. Like, I know that Ukiora got a good, like passing because he realized everything, but the problem is it was cut short for him. I was like, you went into like so many expletives for other characters, but not my favorite. It sucks. I did not care for Grimjow. Like, to me, Grimjow is like number 2 character. Like, I vastly prefer Ukiora. Because it's like, he was mysterious. You didn't know a lot about him, but he was a character that you wanted to get to learn. So I'm just like, it sucks. So yeah. Honestly. Have you guys seen the trailer for this new horror movie? Have you guys seen the trailers for the new horror movie called Holcomb? It's actually pretty interesting. I kind of am a little disturbed by the mask. Hold on. I'm looking at it again. Hold on. It's pretty interesting. Sounds familiar. You probably have seen it on YouTube. That's what the mask is for? Yeah, but it's pretty interesting. To me. Because I find it more interesting than the movie The Black Phone. Wheezy! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, I kind of want to see Hook'em. Didn't hear about a new horror movie? Yeah, no, if you go onto YouTube, you can find it. It's a new horror movie out. It's called Hook'em. Hold on, let me spell it. It's pretty interesting. It's basically when a novelist retreats to a remote inn to scatter his parents' ashes, he is consumed by tales of a witch haunting the honeymoon suite. Disturbing visions and a shocking disappearance forces him to confront dark corners of his past. But the Black Phone is alright, but I don't really care for it as much. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it's a good premise, but there are parts where I felt like it was kind of slow that I did not really like. Yeah, it's by Adam Scott. Yeah. But yeah, I did not really care for the Black Phone as much because there were parts of the movie that I felt were very, very slow at times. So I could not get into it. Not gonna lie, you need to get back into horror movies. Wheezy, you need to watch like some horror movies that are like really good right now. Like, I would say probably watch the remake of Nosferatu because Peter Sellers in Nosferatu really did really good. I have seen the Backrooms trailer. I actually have. I kind of want to watch it. I kind of want to watch the Backrooms movie when it comes out because it's, honestly, I kind of like it because it's kind of suspenseful. Oh, you watched Nosferatu, it was kind of weird. Well, so if you watch the original Nosferatu, the original Nosferatu was way worse. So in this movie, it's kind of like, Nosferatu is kind of like the take on Bram Stoker's Dracula. And that, Nosferatu is basically like, in a way like Dracula, he's trying to, get with this girl. And everything like that. Like, you really have to know, like, Bram Stoker's Dracula to understand, like, how Nosferatu is similar to that movie. You know? Because, in a way, it was, like, Nosferatu was inspired by Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's why it was made. So she's not into the sucking part of the relationship. Hi, Adi. So, yeah. I just like the Ring movies and The Grudge. I did not really care for The Ring. I didn't care for The Ring movie. The Grudge, I don't like the American version. I don't like the American version of The Grudge. Because it's not great. I'm not gonna lie. I like the original Japanese version of The Grudge. You tend to prefer classic slashers? Oh, classic slashers died years ago, though. Like classic slasher movies kind of, like, died years ago, though, sadly. Because it's like, they kind of ruin it with so many, like, they kind of ruin slasher movies by making so many, like, sequels and trilogies, and then it turns into, like, a series, and it's just like, bro, I cannot get into slasher movies unless it's the first one. Or second, if the second is good. Like, the whole Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th 1, 2, and 3 were good, but then it starts to, like, go into the weird. Then it starts to go into, like, this whole weird thing where Jason turns into, like, a robot. And I'm just like, what? The Strangers was okay. The Strangers was pretty good. Strangers was pretty good. Remember, that's what I'm talking about, Audie. That's the one where he turns into a fucking cyborg. And I'm just like, what the frick is going on? Like, why did he turn into a freaking cyborg? Like, come on. Early Friday the 13th movies are good. Yes, the early movies are good, but later on, it just, they ran out of ideas. Yeah. Up until they were like Freddy versus Jason. And then I'm just like, bro. The frick. The frick. The frick. I'm still hoping for the day that the Dead by Daylight movie comes out. The problem is, how are they going to do Dead by Daylight? Like, how are they going to be able to do Dead by Daylight? Like, are they going to be able to use any of the characters that are in the game? Like, what would be the evil force that does it? Because I'm like, they can't use, like, Jason. They can't use any of the other, like, villains that they've added into Dead by Daylight. Like, they're gonna have to use their own, right? You always like found... I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of found footage horror. I'm not a big fan of found footage horror movies because it's either a hit or miss. I'd say they'll have to use their own. Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to use their own because unfortunately, a lot of those other ones are copyrighted. They're gonna have to, like, pay for royalty or, like, buy them. Probably one they made and then added in the game to promote the movie, yeah. But yeah, I don't like found footage horror movies because, like, it's either a hit or miss. Like, it's either a fucking hit or miss with found footage horror movies. Because it's like, bro, it's either, like, There's nothing really scary about found footage horror movies because here's the thing about them. When it's just close-ups of people screaming into the camera, like, it's not great. Found Until Dawn was a good movie in game. I heard that the movie wasn't good. Let me see. I heard that the movie Until Dawn wasn't good. The game was good, but not the movie. Blair Witch and Cloverfield. Not even a bit jump scare. Jump scare is like the lowest form of fucking horror. Like, it's so stupid. Until Dawn is generally considered a fun but highly flawed horror flick. A poor adaptation of the source material. Critics and audiences find it to be a generic, trope-heavy B-movie with flat characters, but it delivers entertaining gore, creative scenes, and distinct creature designs. Video game movies for horror don't really do well, in my opinion. They don't, because it literally says here that it's a highly flawed horror flick and a poor adaptation of the source material. Also, hold on, I gotta... Because it's like, that's the problem. If you just have, like, good effects for a movie and stuff and good monsters, that's great. But if you're not having, like, characters that can really deliver the movie, it's like, what's the point? You know, like, what is the point of having this movie exist if you're gonna have, like, characters that are flat? You know? It's not gonna be an entertaining movie, it's just gonna be flawed in design. Because, like, the whole point of having, like, characters in a horror movie is to tell the story and, like, yeah. Hi, Johnny Cat. Just like the new Resident Evil movie. I'm not a big fan of the Resident Evil movies either. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not a big fan of Resident Evil movies. Like, Resident Evil movies... like, they're just not good. Oh god, we don't talk about those. Yeah, I do not like the Resident Evil movies. Because it's like, they're not great. They don't follow the story. I heard the CG movies were good. The CG movies I heard were good. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly... Like, honestly, like, the characters need to be entertaining. The whole point... Sorry. The whole point to have, like, characters in a horror movie is they're there to make a human connection with the audience. So that way, if something happens to them, you feel bad. That, oh no, this character that I was actually growing emotionally attached to just got. What's gonna happen to the other cast? And then you have some of the characters that you absolutely despise. Like, when you play Until Dawn, you had, like, what was her name? What was that bitchy girl's name? What was that one bitchy girl's name in Until Dawn? That, like, ordered everyone around and stuff. Like, she ordered that one guy to be like her pack mule or something like that. Like, hold on, wait. Let me see. Not the blonde one. I think it was Emily. Yeah, Emily. It was Emily Davis. Yeah, it was Emily. God, she was a fucking bitch. She was a bitch! Just ordering people around. And I'm like, how were all of you friends? How were Emily and Jessica friends? Like, how the heck were you two friends? When I saw Jacksepticeye playing that game, I was like, bro, how are these girls, how are they friends? Like, seriously, how are these two girls friends? Like, and why are they there at the cabin when, like, I think that their friendship probably ended, like, years ago. Didn't they fight the first time they were on screen together? I think so. Jack never- no, he actually does. That's how I know you do not watch Jacksepticeye. He does get jump scared in scary games. That's how I know you don't watch Jacksepticeye. I watch Jacksepticeye. I recently watched him play an indie horror game, and he got jump scared. So, yeah, no. He does get jump scared in scary games. Did he get anyone? I don't remember. I stopped watching. Like, I stopped watching that. I remember when he played FNAF. Oh yeah, Jack did play FNAF. I need to rewatch those. I think he actually got, like, Jessica. Because I think he got her neck snapped. And I was like, oh. Oh. I think my favorite series from Jack was his Valiant Hearts series. Made you cry as a kid, dang. You remember, I'm not gonna lie. I did not care that he played Poppy Playtime. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I do not like Poppy Playtime. I do not care for Poppy Playtime. Poppy Playtime is one of those bad mascot horror games. Poppy Playtime is one of those trash mascot horror games. It's not good, because I find it a blatant, sheer carbon copy of Five Nights at Freddy's. Because what does it have in common with Five Nights at Freddy's? Children being put into toys rather than animatronics. Not even just kids, but adults also being put into the toys. Rip the and the NFT scandal that they were involved in. My friend Nori said, wasn't that another company that they were partnered with? I'm like, yes. But they should have looked into it. That's how you know, like, hey, they didn't make a good business decision. Like, yes, it was another company that they were partnered with, but still, they were complicit in that scandal. So, it does not matter. If they knew about it, they knew about it. And they're just saving face to not say, oh yeah, no, we... Like, they're just saving face. Bye, Bryant. Good luck with class. Like, there is a difference between, like... There's a difference between, like, saying, oh, we didn't know about it. People say it's kind of like Garten of Banban. I don't like Garten of Banban either. I don't like Garten of Banban either. So, I don't like Poppy Playtime, and I don't like Garten of Banban. Like, I do not like them. I find Garten of Banban too goofy. I also I don't like the style of it. I don't like Poppy Playtime because I find it as a carbon copy of Five Nights at Freddy's. Because it still involves, like, kids being put into, like, not animatronics, but, like, toys along with the adults. I also just don't like it because, it's glitchy as fuck. Because as soon as, like, Poppy Playtime releases chapters, I have seen, like, some of my favorite VTubers, my Oshis, playing those games only for them to get soft-locked in certain areas, hindering progression of the story, and I'm just like... And then they patch it later. And I'm just like, bro, why didn't you guys do this before you released this chapter of the game? Like, yeah. And then people got onto Markiplier for his critique of the game, only to be a bunch of assholes when... So basically they released it now, fix it later. Yeah, basically. And then people were just a bunch of assholes to Markiplier because he wanted to give his honest opinion about the game. I'm like, okay, cool. If you didn't agree with him, that's fine. You don't have to agree with him, but you don't have to be rude to the guy who was just giving his take about the game. Like, what is wrong with that? Like, he didn't like the game. I don't like the game. I don't like Garten of Banban, but I still like the fact that other people like to play it and enjoy it. Because I'm like, if you enjoy it, I'm happy for you. Good for you. It's not hurting me. But I just try to tell people, oh, this is why I don't like it. Like, this is why I don't like this game. It's because I feel like it's a carbon copy of this game. It's too similar to me. I just don't want to play it. So, like, there you go. This is why I just don't like it. Please respect why I don't like it. And why I will never play it, but I don't mind watching other people play it. Or making fan songs about these games. I just like to be respectful to other people. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. That's just how it is. I just feel like some people get so fucking rage baited and triggered that people don't like the same thing that they like because it's like, no, you're wrong. I'm like, okay, so we can't not like something. Because if we don't like something, you're gonna get pissy about it. Like, brah. What a way to be an adult. Like, what a way to be an adult. Like, at least I'm respectful about it. Like, at least I am respectful to my friends who do like Garten of Banban about it. I'm like, I'm glad you like it. They're like, are you gonna play it? I'm like, no, because I don't like Garten of Banban. I find the story a little goofy. I don't really care for the characters. I did not understand the writing of what they were trying to talk about. I could not like Garten of Banban. Because I'm like, I tried to listen intently. But half of the time, I did not understand it. You know? Yeah, that's true. There's games you absolutely don't like, but I respect people who do, especially when most are really cool people. That's what I think. Like, I'm just like, you cannot like something and still be respectful about it. You can't just let things, like, you know, control you. Like, I like Xenosaga. I like Xenosaga, but I don't like Xenoblade. Some people like Xenoblade. And I'm just like, oh, I don't like Xenoblade. They're like, why do you not like Xenoblade? I give my reasons, and they're like, well, you do know that the reason why they made Xenoblade is because, they named it Xenoblade was in honor of Xenosaga. I'm like, that's cool. I still don't like it. Because I tell them the reason why I just don't like it is because I like the characters. The characters are cool, the music is great, the story is interesting. But I don't like the combat mechanics of Xenoblade. Because with Xenoblade, it makes me feel like I'm stuck in an MMORPG, like Final Fantasy XIV. If I wanted to play an MMO where my character is automatically just regularly attacking an enemy, I could play Torum Online. I could play Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you for the Fairy Dust Redeem, Riker. But you get what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if I want to play a game that has the style of MMORPG, I just play either Final Fantasy XIV, Torum Online, or another MMORPG where they just use automatic combat capabilities. Xenoblade has that MMO style gameplay mechanic where Xenosaga and Xenogears were turn-based JRPG games. So, like, Xenosaga and Xenoblade are different. Like, so it's spelled like that. Not with a Z, but with an X. But yeah, Xenoblade has the MMO JRPG mechanics where, they automatically, go after the enemy that you select. And it's not like Xenosaga or Xenogears, where as soon as you, like, run into an enemy, the battle commences. And you have to use, like, certain commands. Like, oh, select attack to attack the enemy. Select, a button to get skill. It's not the same as you're playing, like, Persona or the original Final Fantasies, where you did not have action. It's where you actually got to, like, run, and if you step a certain way or something, an enemy battle triggers and stuff like that. It's just not like that with Xenoblade. It's like, select a target, hit the target, JRPG MMO style combat. I just don't like that. Again, if I wanted to play that, I would play Final Fantasy XIV. Or I would play, like, Torum Online and stuff like that. You have all 2 Xenosagas, that's why I spelled it that way. You have all 2 Xenosagas, that's why I spelled it 3. I was about to say, wait, 2? There are 3 games! There were 3 Xenosaga games! I have all 3! I was like, wait a minute. I have all 3. There were not 2, there were 3 Xenosaga games. There were 3! There were 3 Xenosaga games. There were 2. Oh, like, that's crazy. I should know. I played all of them. We're still finishing 3. But yeah, no. Like I said, if I wanted to play those, I just, I play a JRPG MMO. I'm just like, you want 10, there's not gonna be 10 Xenosaga games. There were actually supposed to be 6 Xenosaga games, but, they actually took away the idea of making all 6 and actually just made 3 and that was it. Because then they were going to move on to another game that they were making and I'm like, why? Like, and it was Xenoblade. I played Xenoblade. So, the very first Xenoblade I played was Xenoblade Chronicles. You know, the one with Shulk and them, and I'm like, I liked it at first, but then I got bored of it because it's like, I'm not even doing any of the fighting. Like, it's like, why am I even doing this? I could just leave the room, get me a, like, this is the Monato's power. I'm not gonna lie. I got bored of it. I got bored of it so fast because it's like, I'm not even doing any of the fighting. I am just... Hold on. Like, I got so busy. That was fun? What do you mean it was fun? What do you mean that was fun? I don't get it. Sorry, I had to answer something. But yeah, no, it was like... I was not having fun with Xenoblade. I was not having fun with Xenoblade because the combat mechanics were just not fun for me. The burst of chatter? Bro, I don't get you. I don't get you. You say random stuff all the time. It's like, bro, what? It's like the burst of chatter. No. Can't believe they put Xenoblade in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean, despite the fact I don't like it, Xenoblade has gotten popular. I don't understand why it's popular. I think it's because of the story and the character design and the music. Which is good. I still won't play it, despite how like popular it is. I hope other people are enjoying it. I don't feel like you don't feel like you have to respond. I like how it says don't feel like you have to respond. Cause it's like you cut off the don't and the don't. Cause it's like don't. It's like you cut off part of the start of your sentence to put T don't feel like you have to respond. It's like, bro, don't stop believing. Okay, just for that, you're banned. Don't take Kylie to being told. Don T. Oh my god, Conway! Why did you have to remind me of something? You asshole. You reminded me of this one comic. that was on the internet years ago. It's still on the internet. It's an Undertale alternate universe comic. Hold on. It's called Sooner or Later You're Gonna Be Mine. Yeah, it's called Sooner or Later You're Gonna Be Mine. It's a Undertale like fan comic that's made by the artist Milikas, who is a friend of my Oshivox Akuma. So, yeah. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good, the art style. It's actually, like, the art style is really good. I like it. Oh yeah, I still get a kick out of people's gaming libraries. There are many games you watch people with none of the games you do. I mean, everyone's different. They get a lot of, like, different games. So it's pretty interesting to see, like, other people's gaming libraries. Even though, like, some of the gaming libraries I've seen, some of the games don't really fit my interests and stuff like that. Also, sorry, I'm looking at the comic. I was looking at the comic. Oh my god. The art is still so pretty. I'll never see yours. Haven't you shown us your game library, though, before? Because, I mean, I know you play, like, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and you play, like, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Because I'm like, wait, but technically you have shown us your games before. Now you're into, like, Wizard 101. No thanks to me. Because I'm like, but wait a minute. You're now into Wizard 101, no thanks to me. So I'm like, wait. How's that work? I'm like, but wait, how does that really work? Because it's like... Okay, correction, you'll never see my full game library. Yeah, there you go. There you go, you're like, you'll never see mine. I'm like, bro, we know part of your game library. Now. Also, we still need to play more Mass Effect. I really want to play Mass Effect again. Mass Effect's really fun. Mass Effect is such a fun game. I'm actually really enjoying it. I am really, really enjoying Mass Effect. It's so fun. Like, again, like, Mass Effect is that one game that I feel like hits my sweet spot. Because it's like, it's got really interesting characters. It's in space, which is kind of fun. Like, I cannot help but, like, want to play more of this game. So I'm really excited to play more of Mass Effect. Plus, knowing that we have the trilogy. Knowing that we have, like, the trilogy now, I cannot wait to do this. You know? Hold on. Okay, wait. What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay, I am looking on Twitter right now, and there are some funny fucking shit. Hold on, I'm looking. Hold on, I'm looking at some stuff on Twitter. I was trying to see, like... What the? Oh my god, this is AI. What the fuck? Is this AI or is this just like really good makeup of Astarion with Raphael? It's... It was a video of Astarion with Raphael at the movies being boyfriends. And Astarion's drinking out of a fucking, like... This is there's things that tell you if it's AI or not. That's the thing, I don't know if it's working. But I'm just like, why is this a thing? It's just, it was fucking Astarion with Raphael at the movies like they're boyfriends. And Astarion got a kiss on the forehead from Raphael. I'm like, this is the true BL I wanted. And that freaking vampire twink that I always... Oh my god. Like, this is the freaking BL that I wanted. This is the boy love that I wanted. Like, I'm sorry, but this is what I wanted. This is what I really fucking wanted to see. I really am happy that there is something like that in the world. Like, I don't know if it's AI or not, but, like, people need to do, like, artists need to get on that shit. There is a market for it. There is a market for Astarion Raphael, like, art. I wonder if there is some out there, though. I need to check. Like, my lord. What the fuck? Why is there Joker in a... Why is Joker dressed as a... Why is Joker dressed as a nurse? Why is Joker dressed as a nurse? That's crazy. Also, you know what else is funny? You know what else is funny? I am seeing on Twitter one of my bookmarks, and it's from it's from the Batman show that my dad watches, where he has all his friends on there, and it's Catwoman and him flirting. Less talk, more utility belt. You're flirting! Oh my god. Collar her! I love Green Arrow. I love that when Green Arrow is there, and he's like, you're flirting! Flirters! I'm just like, why do you sound like a child getting all upset? I mean, Batman actually kissed Catwoman in the cartoon series. Yeah, he did. He actually did. I mean, he eventually got the girl. Also, hi, edits, Bulbasaur. I mean, eventually Batman did get the hot cat lady. Yeah, interrupting. Like, interrupting their flirting. Come on, man. And then, like, Green Arrow is like, okay, let's take her to Arkham. And he's like, it was kind of funny because Green Arrow is like, she's a criminal, Batman, and he just is trying to, appeal to the humanity within her. And I'm like, well, technically, she's a cat burglar. The hot cat lady in the latex onesie. Well, technically, it's not a onesie. It's a dominatrix outfit. It's a dominatrix outfit, not a onesie. There is a difference. There is a huge difference. It's not really a onesie because a onesie technically has a back butt flap. Skin tight suit. Yep, it's a skin tight latex suit.
The fairy garden.
Thank you, Dragon Twist, for the follow. But yeah, no, it is not technically a onesie. A onesie has a butt flap in the back where a latex suit does not. You have to actually physically unzip the front or the back to get out of it. Where a onesie is a button-up. It does not have a... It could have a zipper, but usually a onesie also has a butt flap. Or does not. Plus, it has, footies. Where a latex suit does not. There is a difference. Hold on. So, I'm Googling it. Yes, there is a massive difference. A onesie is a soft, breathable one-piece garment, typically worn by babies or as comfortable loungewear by adults. A latex suit is a tight, non-porous rubber garment usually worn for, certain fashion, cosplay, or specialized occupational safety. Materials. Onesies are generally made of soft, breathable cotton or fleece. Latex suits are made from rubber, making them highly elastic, shiny, and completely waterproof. They trap sweat and do not breathe. Intended use. Onesies are designed for sleep, warmth, or casual, everyday comfort, while latex is used for aesthetics, dynamic styling, or in goth or some subcultures, or as functional containment, like hazmat or medical gear. Fit. Onesies fit loosely or semi-snugly to allow movement, while latex suits are specifically designed to fit tight, skin tight, requiring specialized dressings and talcum powder and other things to put on. So yeah, no, there's a massive difference between a fucking onesie and a skin tight suit. That's where you have to really be careful when you say onesie, because it's not gonna be a onesie. Because again, it's very dependent on the material. Because if it's a onesie, it's like, bro, she's not wearing a onesie. She's not wearing a nice little snuggie that she's gonna go to bed in. She's wearing a latex suit designed to be worn by either goth chicks or a dominatrix. And it's possibly the dominatrix. I don't think she's a goth girl. Latex/leather cat suit. Thank you, Zay. Thank you. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of like them. I kind of like the latex suits. Especially, like, if it's a nice corset that, like, pushes your, like, booba up. Like, I kind of like those. I also just like, you know, I like seeing women in them, and I also like seeing them with the fucking, like, whip. 50 Shades of Grey was... I'm not gonna lie, 50 Shades of Grey is garbage shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, 50 Shades of Grey was kind of stupid. Like, 50 Shades of Grey, like... that was a very stupid movie. Because it was not at all good. Not only that, but like... Catwoman in Dark Knight Rises is probably the most accurate to the more modern outfit. Yeah. Save if we do hear me out. LOL, I hope you're having a good day. Hi, Abby! That movie was very terrible. Yeah, because the thing is, Stephanie Myers doesn't know how to write things. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Stephanie Myers just does not know how to make books or movies. Cause, like, some people have told me that, oh yeah, no, the reason why she can't do that is because she, like, she was raised Mormon. And I was like, okay. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, you can research and look online on how to do this stuff. And then, once you're an adult, go out and actually experience the world with your own two eyes, your ears, everything. Because I'm gonna tell you that, unfortunately, it does not really translate well to book writing or movie making. Because it works for teenagers because teenagers think, oh, this is good. But then, as soon as it gets to, like, adults, years later, years later, now people look back on this and it's like, why did we like this? I'm like, because back then you all didn't know that it was terrible writing. I always kind of knew it was terrible writing because I'm like, what person looks at someone for this uncomfortable amount of minutes? Like, what person looks at someone for, like, 10, 20 minutes? Uncomfortably, mind you. Because the thing about, like, Twilight is that Bella and Edward look at each other for an uncomfortable amount of minutes. And I'm just like, bro, why are you looking at her for this long? Like, does she have a zit on her face? Does she have something stuck in between her teeth? No. You're just staring at her like a fucking weirdo. Stop it. Be a decent person. And then he goes up to her and says, you don't want to get to know me. I'm like, she doesn't even know you! Bro, listen. She doesn't even fucking know you. You've only said, like, a few words to this girl. Like, you said, I don't think we should be friends. You were never friends in the first place! You were never friends in the first place! Like, I would be, like, right beside Bella and be that one person in the movie that would say, bro, you were never friends with her in the first place. She hasn't even talked to you. Like, you just came up. Started talking to her, say, I don't think we should be friends. I'm like, were you ever? Were you ever friends? I don't think you were. Like, everyone I know said that Twilight is so bad that it's good. I'm like, what? Like, people who say Twilight is so bad that it is good. I'm like, do you not hear what you're saying that's coming out of your mouth? They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, saying something that it's so bad that it's good. No, I don't think we should be friends. We never were friends. I'm just like, bro, to say that something is so bad that it's good. No. Twilight is not it. No. Twilight is so bad that it deserves to be forgotten. It deserves to be forgotten. Not remembered. Eradicated from all existence. Like the Nosferatu movie, the original Nosferatu. Like the original Nosferatu movie was trying so hard to be forgotten, but was resurrected. Like, I did not... Because, okay, if you did not know this, bit of history, movie history trivia. So, story time. Basically, the movie of Nosferatu, the original one, apparently, they were trying to get rid of it. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Slayer. I don't want to see you anymore. You're gone. You're banned. Goodbye. Forever. Goodbye. You had a very bad, like, take, like, saying Twilight Eclipse was good. All Twilight is shit. All Twilight movie is shit. It's hot fucking garbage. So Nosferatu is just Kendra without makeup on? No. No. Fuck you. All Twilight movie is shit. But anyway, Nosferatu. They were actually trying to get rid of it because they were kind of ashamed of how they made this movie. Because apparently, like, let me see this. Let me see. Let me look this up, because I remember James and Janice saying why they were trying to get rid of this movie. Why were they trying to get rid of the Nosferatu movie? The studio behind Nosferatu 1922 attempted an unauthorized, uncredited adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula following the film's release. Stoker's widow, Florence, sued the production company for copyright infringement. The resulting court battle bankrupted the studio and led to a judge ordering the destruction of all film copies. Oh, yeah, that's why. It's because of Bram Stoker's widow felt like that the Nosferatu movie was a uncredited adaptation of his work. I did not watch Interview with a Vampire. I heard it was really good, though. Wait, who's in? Jacob Anderson, Sam Reed, Eric. Are you talking about are you talking about the 1994 film, or are you talking about the 2022 or to 2026 AMC show? Because there's two types. There's the movie, and then there's the TV series. I'm gonna say it's not the best. I don't like the film. Mostly because I don't like Tom Cruise. I'm not gonna lie. I heard the movie's good. I like Antonio Banderas, but I do not like Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise. I'm sorry. I do not like them. That's why I refuse to watch the movie. I don't like Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt. Wow, I did not realize it was that old. Yeah, it was made in 1994. So, no, I did not watch the movie for the reason is I don't really care for Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt. I don't care for them. I don't care for them. I really just don't care for them. I love Antonio Banderas, though. No wonder you dislike a star, and he is exactly like... No, the reason I do not like them... The reason why I do not want to watch the movie is because... I just don't like Tom Cruise as a person. I don't like Tom Cruise as a person. Nor do I like Brad Pitt as a person. So I just refuse to watch any movies with Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt. I like Antonio Banderas movies. I like Keanu Reeves in movies. But if there's Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, I'm just like, no, I'm out. Sorry, no. I just don't like them. I know, but I had to make that comparison. I don't think it's really possible to make that comparison. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I just... Like, Because I'm like, the thing about Tom Cruise is, like, he got upset with South Park creators for just, you know, messing with him because of some stuff he said and, like, you know, making satirical jokes. Bye, Abby! Like, Neil Newbon is sweet. You're not a big fan of Brad Pitt either, but you really like Bullet Train? Bullet Train? Let me... Wait, which one is that one? Is that the one that was trying to be everything? Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's the one that tried to be everything. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like a movie that's like everything. Like, I don't like movies that are trying to be a bit of everything, where it's action, comedy, thriller, action, thriller, adventure, suspense, crime fiction, mystery, and neo-noir. I don't really like those kind of movies. A movie that tries to be a bit of all the genres... I just... I kind of don't get into movies like that because it's just... It's trying too hard to be... Like... How to say this? It's kind of trying too hard to me. Try to be everything and you'll not get anyone interested. Yeah. Like, you'll get some people interested, but it's like, That's fair, yeah. I'm glad that other people like it. Let me see. I'm glad that other people liked it, but I don't know. I'm more of like, if I want to watch thriller, I'm gonna watch thriller. If I'm gonna watch horror, I'm gonna watch horror. If I'm gonna watch action movies, I'm gonna watch action movies. That's why I kind of like watching Keanu Reeves. Like, that's why I kind of like watching Keanu Reeves movies. Plus, Keanu Reeves, I'm not gonna lie, he's a sweet man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the sweetest people, I think, in Hollywood is Keanu Reeves. I didn't know. I like certain action movies. I don't like all action movies. Some action movies are kind of bleh. Some of them are kind of good. Have I played Cyberpunk? I have been playing Cyberpunk on stream. Yeah, I have. I actually have been playing Cyberpunk on stream. Yeah. I haven't played it this week because I'm taking a little break from it. Because sometimes I just want to play some other games until I can, you know. that way it gives me time to get back into it and that my community can, like, wind down from it. Because tonight I'm going to be playing a retro game. I'm going to be playing a old retro game that I used to play on my old PC. Yeah, I got with River Ward. But yeah, I am going to be playing Ghostmasters. They actually remastered Ghostmasters, and it's on Steam. It's actually on Steam now if you guys want to check out, like, the game Ghostmasters. Or Ghostmaster. It's actually really fun. I used to play it on my old Windows XP PC. So I'm actually looking forward to playing that tonight for you guys. It's pretty interesting. Kendra ain't afraid no ghost. Well, you're not a ghostbuster in it. You are a ghost. You're a bureaucratic ghost that commands all the other ghosts to, like, haunt areas. So you're not being a ghostbuster. You're actually commanding the ghosts to haunt places. So yeah. Hold on, let me actually add it into the Discord for you guys. Hold on. But yeah, I actually enjoy Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's really fun. I've also been playing Mass Effect. I need to continue playing the Outer Worlds. I want to get the DLC for Outer Worlds, but the DLC is like, I gotta save up money for it. The whole reason I stopped watching movies was because of the message they were promoting, not because of who was acting in it. And it was more for me about, like, for me, it's like some of the movies nowadays, they're either a hit or miss now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, a majority of, like, the indie films that have been coming out nowadays are actually doing a lot better. I did put a gift card on Throne for it. But I took it off because people weren't, like, you know. You found the Outer Worlds too easy? I like the Outer Worlds. I don't really care if it's too easy or too hard. I actually like it. I did, yeah, but I took it off because I had to make some room because I felt like I was asking for a little too much. If you want me to, I'll put another one on there. Like, if you want me to, I'll put another one on there. I thought it was alright. Need to finish the DLC, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think the DLCs are good. It has a level cap, though. Just unlike, like, normal Bethesda games. Even though, like, it wasn't made by Bethesda, it was made by their sister company, Obsidian Entertainment, because Obsidian Entertainment is the one who actually did the Fallout New Vegas game. But it was still under the guise of Bethesda. Wait, it does? Yeah. You didn't know that? You didn't know that the Outer Worlds has a level cap? Hold on. The base game has a level cap of 30. With the DLCs... So, okay, so here's the thing. The base game has a level cap of 30. With the DLCs, you have a level 36 cap. The Outer Worlds 2 will have a level 30 cap, but the Spacer's Choice Edition is going to be level 99. Includes all DLCs. So, if you really want to, like, get the level caps, you'll have to, like, get the DLCs and stuff for that. Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna probably have to, like, get, like, the DLCs for level caps and stuff like that. So yeah. If you really want to, like, play the Outer Worlds and, like, level up your characters, a little bit more, you're gonna have to probably get the DLCs. Here, I'm putting it on there. There we go. Alright, I put it on my throne. So, I put the gift card on my throne. If you want to check out Throne. Oh, so sorry, hold on. I gotta stretch. Yeah. I put more stuff on the throne anyway because I was like, there's some other games that people have told me about that I wanted to try on stream. Like, I really wanted to try Fist of the North Star as well. Because when Dart told me that Fist of the North Star is a inspiration for the anime and manga JoJo, I was like, no wonder why it kind of reminds me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. He's like, yep. And I'm like, I want it. I want Fist of the North Star. Because it looked really good, and I recognized one of the voices in the game was Keith Silverstein. And I'm just like, bro, I need to play this. I need to play this now, because, like, isn't it made by the same studio that made... I believe so. I think it is. Also, hi, Chris. What are we talking about? We're just chatting. But try to make sure that the chat is relevant to what we're talking about. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I think it is. I thought Fist of the North Star was just an anime. There's a game about it? Yeah. There's a game called Fist of the North Star. Yeah. It's for the PS4. I think. Let me check. If it's for any other. You have wanted to play Outer Wilds, but it's scary. I'm not a huge fan of Outer Wilds. I saw Outer Wilds, but I didn't like the graphics. So I'm like, Outer Wilds was kind of like, bleh. I didn't really care for it. I did not care for it. Yeah, it's called Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. You'll have to check it out. It's only for PlayStation 4, though. Sadly. Altogether, if you really get all of the anime, it goes by several names. It's at least 50 different anime shows across the board. Gotcha. But yeah, apparently Fist of the North Star is only for PS4. Hi, Robert. So if you really, really want to play it, you're probably gonna have to get a PS4. So, yeah. Some of them were only exclusive to certain consoles. But yeah. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise is also made by the people who made the Yakuza series. I just checked. It is made by the same people who made the Yakuza series. You're bored? No. Perfect, you have a PS4. In fact, I have all the game systems from all... Ooh, wait, you have an Atari 9000 up to PS4? Nice! I always try to tell people, keep your old consoles. Because you never know when they're going to come in handy. If you want to do content creation. Because, like, oh, dude. Like, I have my PS2, I have my PS Vita, I have a PS3, I have a PS4, PS5 now. I have a Wii, I have a 3DS XL, I have a PSP still. I have a Nintendo Switch. I want to get the Nintendo Switch 2, and then we're trying to get me a new high-end gaming PC. So, I am, like, really super happy. You're never getting rid of your PS2? Don't get rid of your PS2. Never get rid of your PS2. Because, like, some of those games are coming back. I know, like, some people say, yeah, they'll be on. I'm like, no, like, they're coming back in style. You know? Am I playing a game today? Not until 6:30. We're just chatting right now. We're just chatting. Hence the name Zatsudan. I don't do content creation, I just enjoy going back to playing old games on the original consoles. That is also fair. Most of my friends, they are content creators as well as I am. So, like, I find it fun that we are all just, you know, we're using our old consoles and stuff to, like, you know, showcase the games that we all like playing. Like, my friend Dianco Lastrea was playing, Parasite Eve, and I was, like, really happy for her because she was having so much fun with that. I really want to play the Resident Evil games. Like, I want to play the Origins, and I want to play, like, Resident Evil, 1. So, yeah. You probably have close to 5,000 games between all your systems. I am impressed. I am impressed with that number. Like, bro, that is really good. Man, Parasite Eve needs to get a remaster/remake. I have seen, like, clips of Parasite Eve. One of my favorite YouTube channels, Super Horror Bro Mike, was going through, like, games on, like, the old systems. Like, old horror games on the old systems, and I was, like, really, like, happy to see some. There were some hidden horror game gems out there for the PS2. And I was like, it kind of sucks that a lot of them were overshadowed by, like, other games. And it's just like, some of these are now lost media. Like, oh man, like Ubisoft, for example. Like, they have been so focused on trying to make more Assassin's Creed games that I went to my local retro game store. And, like, I bought a game that was Ubisoft. It's Prince of Persia. And I'm just like, bro, I love Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia. Like, I played the demo of that game years ago, back when I was like 305 years old. And I liked it. You learn how to fix your system so you can fix them if it broke. That's really good. Which one? I would have to get up to go get it, but like, it's a Prince of Persia game. PS2 demo disc, your beloved. Yeah, I remember the demo discs. That's how I found out about, like, Wild Arms 3. That's how I found out about, like, Wild Arms 3, like, the whole Wild Arms series. And I liked it. So it's like, I'm super happy that I found a copy of Wild Arms 3 online. I'm happy that you guys bought it for me, and now I get to play it and listen to the opening where it's like, the changing time, the changing time, finally made up my mind. I raise my head from beneath the shifting sand. I really like that song. I really need to replay Disgaea 2. I really want to play Netherworld Battle Chronicle Disgaea. Like, I want to play Disgaea 2, because I loved Sinful Rose from that one. Like, I really like that. I liked Sinful Rose. It was really good. Like, I really liked Sinful Rose from that. I liked Rosalind. I really liked Rosalind from Disgaea 2. You have that game on your PS2? I had the game on my PS2. Hold on. I'm reading something. Monday. Come on. Do you mind if I chat about food for a bit? No. Try to keep the chat relevant to the stream. Sorry, I was reading something. I had to read something really quick. It was a DM for something that I'm gonna be announcing on Friday. Because I have an announcement stream I'm planning on Friday. Because I'm gonna be announcing something on Friday. I did not put it on my stream schedule. So it was kind of like very important announcement as well. So keep an eye out on Twitter if you have Twitter for it. Because it's kind of like I've been planning this for a while now. So yeah. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I had to read something because it's like, if it's kind of important because it's been something that I have been like trying to plan for ever since I was starting content creation. And it's like, I'm really happy that it's finally getting there, you know? Because it's like, I have been trying to like, hi Marquise! I've been trying to like do this for a while. I've been trying to like look for things and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't want to say what it is now, but it's something fun. It's gonna be something good, something fun, something that everyone may like. Although I'm not gonna lie, being a VTuber, if you guys are new to like the VTuber sphere, so if you're new to the VTubing sphere, there is a thing that everyone in the VTuber sphere dreads. And the word that we all dread is the word graduation. Because here's the thing. Everyone associates now announcement with the term graduation. Because, so, for example, people who are new to the VTuber sphere is like, what's a graduation? Like, are you graduating, like, college? Or, we're like, no. So, the term graduation in VTubing means that they are either going to cease being the, entity that they are, or they're quitting content creation altogether. So, that is what we are, like, that's what everyone kind of, like, worries about when, like, they get the announcement streams. And I'm just like, brah. Like, their mind immediately jumps from, it's a graduation. It's like, no. So just retirement. Pretty much, yeah. If they cease content creation. However, they may just, like, if they graduate, it's that they're retiring that persona for a new one. It really depends on the content creator. It really depends on the content creator at that point. Like, if they say, like, they're quitting, like, content creation, or, like, no, I'm just retiring this persona for another one. It really depends on the person. Like, I have had friends that have announced that they are like that. So everyone should show up to see what it is without fear. But what could it be? Just have to find out to be there. Exactly. Because I'm gonna tell you guys, like, I'm not gonna lie. So many people kind of fucking jumped the gun. So many people jumped the gun. Yeah, no, it's kind of either retiring models or just don't want to stream anymore. Yeah, like, that's what some people are. Like, they fear about that. But, like, like, I find it funny. I personally am like, I wait to see what the announcement is before jumping to the whole conclusion that they are, you know, quitting content creation or anything like that. Kendra is graduating because of Bratty or Fairy. No. We don't joke about that. We don't joke about that. We don't joke about the graduating thing. No. We don't joke. Zay, we don't joke about that. No. We don't joke about that. Bonk. Bonk you. Bonk. Zay. Bonk. 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 I'm gonna bonk you. As soon as the next time I collab with you with an Ari, I'm gonna bonk you. And I have a freaking soundboard. I have a sound. Hold on. I have to go into one of my servers. I have to go into one of my servers. Really quick to do that. Hold on. I have to go into one of my servers. Also, for new people. So, for some people. What was I gonna say? Fuck! I forgot what I was gonna say! God damn it, I forgot. I know a lot of people say that VTubing isn't a real job, but it takes a lot of time and effort and energy and the money involved with buying the equipment costs. I think it's kinda dumb that some people say that VTubing isn't a real job. Because I'm like, it is a job. It is. Like, VTubing is a job. Hold on. Oh no, we're going to be playing Peak together. You're going to long live the king me, aren't you? Hey, you know my joke! You know my fucking joke. Long live— I'm gonna Mufasa you off a cliff. I'm gonna be long live Kendra! You know, it's my joke! I forgot what I was gonna say. Slay. I didn't say that! I didn't even say that long. What the hell? What the helly? But yeah, no. VTubing is a job. You're not, like, VTubing is a job. You do have to have time, effort, and everything into it. You even have to have money to do, like, some of your YouTube shorts. Like, what the heck? Damn, Kendra had me. Kendra, long live the king. You always think how anime used to be a niche thing 20 years ago, and you get bullied for watching it. Now it's very popular. It made me wonder if VTubing would last long if it existed back then. Probably no. In your opinion, if you spend your time and effort, energy into doing something that you make money from, it's a real job. It is! I mean, Kendra help me. Kendra plants claws into hand. Long live the king! No! Wait, you know what's funny? Hold on. Wait a minute. I could do this. I could show clips, because I don't think Twitch chat has seen some clips I have. Hold on. I can show my own clips. I can do that. I can do that. Because I mean, almost everyone in my chat knows I'm a gremlin. Everyone in my YouTube community knows I'm a fucking gremlin. Everyone in my YouTube community knows I'm a freaking gremlin. Okay. Mute! Shut up. Let me... There we go. Let me find one. Oh, wait. This one was with May May. Frick me. Hold on. I gotta find it. I forgot I told May May about this. I forgot that I did this to May May. A mutual friend of mine and an Ari's. She's really sweet. I love May. Bye, Chris. Enjoy your day. Because some people are weird. Some people be weird. Some people are weird about VTubers. Hey. Some people are weird. Fun. And left. There. This is my stuff. There we go.
Wait, what?
Well, you just said that you got shot in the face, and not in the fun sense.
It definitely was not in the fun sense.
Guys, if you don't know, back then May and me did Sunhaven, and she said some funny stuff on stream. Look, you didn't know what a back shot was. Dun dun dun.
Oh, I know what back shot means. It's like when you it's like a party thing, right?
No.
Here.
Huh?
Here,
I don't actually know how it would work, but it's like doing shots off of someone's back.
I've typed it in to the thing. Sorry. Oh my god! Sorry, man. Well, I know now.
I felt so bad. I felt bad for May May. I felt bad. A little bit. Oh wait, what's this one?
Oh, it's on this side, this side.
Oh wait.
That side?
Why does it keep going behind us?
Nope. I lit it on fire. Ah!
What? Is it after you?
He's going up the ladder. He's going up the ladder. Run!
Which ladder?
Hello there.
Your ladder,
I was launched off the roof. I was launched off the roof.
I got him.
Oh, it's on.
I felt so bad. Hold on, wait. Oh wait, I remember this one. Oh wait! YouTube, stop doing that. Let me see.
belong in.
Slytherin! Yes, Slytherin gang! Yeah, I did. I got rid of her innocence.
Quidditch season has been cancelled.
No! You can't cancel Quidditch! No!
Banned flying altogether.
No!
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes
Can't
begin
cancel
tomorrow.
it! Fail!
You belong in.
Oh wait, you wanna know? Wait, I need to look up a horror game. Oh wait! This is funny.
Culinary food fights back. What do you mean food?
Culinary-
Morph is not my food.
If anything, Morph is my food.
Huh?
Yeah, because I eat.
I'm nobody's food. Thank you very much. I like being alive.
I hate. Oh wait, you know what's funny? Where is it? I hate.
I'll save you some time, by the way.
I hate
I'll
him
save
for
you some
this.
time. It's a blank.
Okay.
Now fucking blank.
Ah, you liar! You liar! I hate him!
Someone do my job for me. I've had a rough week. Someone clip that. I'll save you.
Have I ever asked Mort what flavor someone is? No, because I already eat some people. You probably did the same thing. I would probably be playing with you then if that's the case. I'd probably say, I'm not gonna play with Slayer. I don't want to play with Slayer. He's just gonna try to do the same thing and then I'm just gonna, ban him from my game. I'm probably just gonna ban you from ever playing a game with me. No. 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 You're never gonna play a game with me. Sorry. No. I'm not gonna allow you in. You know my tricks? Brother, just because you just fucking said I probably do the same thing implies you would. So you know what? You're banned. No. 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 You're not allowed to play a game with me. No, you're banned. Everyone else can play. You're banned. No. No. Oh wait, this
Yes, Faith Papa needs to see Eve run in short Christmas Eve. Yes, he does.
You're so right about that, Abaddon. He needs to see more hot women.
I could always try to ask him to come in here and see what he says.
Do it? Okay, hold on. Let me text him. Alright, they want to know your reaction to
My
dad!
dad!
Eve's outfits. Hold on. So this is the one that they want to see your reaction to. What do you think? What do you think?
It's alright.
That's it? I thought you liked women.
I do.
We have this one. This
I like
outfit.
that one better.
How about this one? Hi, Mississippi.
Yeah.
This one?
That looks like it had a bunny tail.
It does! We blame Oddball Boy. Because Oddball wanted to
I
know
like
what.
that one.
Why?
I don't know. That would be nice to wake up under the Christmas tree.
I love you, Dad. I knew Christmas dress was best.
My dad is such a freaking. Is my dad's favorite color red? No, it's purple. My dad likes purple. Hold on, wait. Where's the other one? Where was that other one? I know I have another one. Hold on. Oh, wait. I'll see what we can do. I'll contact. God, Dad! Sorry! My puppy scared me! He brought me my dinner and then I turned and I see Papa and he scared the f out of me. My dad. Apparently now I'm a real streamer, considering I just have my dad on stream from time to time. Hi, Paul! It's always comedic gold when a VTuber's parrot shows up. It is! Cause it's like Chibi Doki has her mom come into her room and her mom just like the funniest shit. I don't know. Apparently at Pogger's dinner, I mean, I actually just had a burger and fries that night, but like... Oh, wait. Wait, which one was... Oh, yeah, this is what I did to Inari.
Happy anniversary, Miss Bunky. No, I mean, sorry, you know, Miss Bloodsucking Fairy.
You know, just for that, I'm shaking your belt.
No! Happy anniversary, Miss Bunky. No, I mean...
Inari became my snow globe. And Nari became this, and the fans always love it when a VTuber's parent shows up. It's true! They do. They really like it. When, like, you have, like, your parent in there. Oh, wait. This one's funny.
Love how crazy chaotic it is.
Yeah.
At least we're not playing Marvel's Rivals.
Clean dishes.
Ori broke!
Yes.
Ori fucking broke!
Start over. So I'm steaming. I'm doing it down, right? Just steam stuff. I'm doing my best.
Oh, poor Dianco.
Steaming.
I think it is delayed!
God damn it. Dianco was so delayed during that time. Apparently Discord had an issue during this. What the fuck? No. Not that one. This one! God damn it, YouTube.
Dianco?
Is it delayed on her end?
Dianco, hello? I
Oh my
it's
God.
Can someone tell her that she's delayed as fuck?
Yeah.
I love going back down memory lane.
Okay, I'm gonna do steaming now.
Right?
Okay, doing steaming.
She's like stuck in the past!
Am I supposed to steam?
She was stuck in the past for like 10 minutes!
Have something to steam. The cooked carrot has to go down to get steamed.
She was stuck in the past!
The conversation from like 10 minutes ago. She's talking with the past. It's so crazy.
That was so weird! I'm not even kidding! Dianco was stuck in the past for like 10 minutes! Maybe 5! Discord was not having it that day. Lagging so yes, Discord was like, no. It was like Discord was like, no. You're not gonna hear your friends. Your friends will not know what you're doing. And we were like, what? We were all like, what is going on? Why is Dianco like talking to us for like 10 minutes ago? Discord was like, no. What? It was so weird. But it was funny. God. That is like the kind of VTuber content that people want to see. Scuff. Because you know what they say, you're not a VTuber if you don't have some scuff in your streams. And I've had plenty. I have had plenty of moments where there have been scuffy streams. And I was like, God damn it. Cannot believe the stream is so scuffed. But that's what I kind of signed up for, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I am probably gonna stop talking here today. We're gonna be doing another stream at 6:30. I'm gonna rest up, get some food before then. I will make the waiting room for the announcement stream for Friday. There may be a chance I may be a teeny tiny bit late to that stream because I have to go pick up my glasses from my eye doctor. Because it took like 3 weeks to get them. Because apparently they broke my original glasses when I was like, you know. I had to go to the eye doctor to get the lenses, like, taken out because the old lenses were scratched and everything, and then when I sent them to the lab, they broke them. And the lab and my eye doctor no longer carry that brand, so now they had to find me another pair of glasses that were similar to them, but they're a different color, so now I have to go get the new glasses that they had to order for me. Yep. Alright guys, we are going to raid into... Ooh. I see, Ryan is live. She's playing Night Rain. You see, Kohaku is live. Lucian Lunaris is live. I see that Yomi is live and Ali is live. I am going to raid into... I'll raid into Ryan on YouTube. Actually, I'll raid into Ryan on both YouTube and Twitch. Because I like Ryan. Ryan's really sweet. Ryan is such a sweetie. I love her. I really want to play Night Rain with her. I just have to get a better PC for it. I need to get a better PC so I can play Night Rain with my friends. Because I am playing from a standard PC and oh my lord. Oh wait, is she ending? Thanks for yapping, yeah! Oh, please tell me she's not ending. Thanks, Conway! I gotta get the raid target. Okay, hold on. Okay. I always forget they don't have spaces on. Here we go. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and rest up for the later stream. We're gonna, remember, we are playing Ghostmasters. It's a retro game, so I will see you guys later. Bye everyone! Atsup! Well, I don't have the, hold on. See. Okay, bye.